Okay, so question is, how can a young person, both male and female, prepare themselves for marriage? I would say first thing is to know what marriage is. Know that marriage is, as Piper said, covenant keeping. Marriage is more than staying in love. Primarily, it's not about staying in love. Staying in love is the after effect of covenant keeping. So marriage is a covenant that no one should break. So knowing that, preparing would be knowing what marriage is, knowing the roles of a man and a woman in a marriage, in a relationship, and living that out so that when it comes to marriage, there is no confusion, there's no conflict like, oh, I thought I was meant to leave. No, I thought I was meant, no, come on, I'm not Eve yet. You know what I mean? So there's no conflict in knowing what a man is and what a woman is. So we see that, unfortunately, in our culture, that men are men, women are trying to be men and usurp men by being leaders, and men are trying to getting more and more feminine, unfortunately, but there is a resurgence of biblical manhood. So I would say that biblical manhood, knowing that, doing that, being faithful in your church, doing a lot of Bible reading, you know what I mean, doing a lot of reading, doing a lot of studying the scriptures as dudes. I'm talking to the man as a man, so doing a lot of that, because in marriage, she's going to be looking up to you, looking at you to be the one who's pouring into her. So husbands, love your wives as Christ loves the church and gave himself up for her. And he's cleansing her and washing her with the word, making sure that when he comes back, he finds her without spot or blemish. That's Ephesians 5. So it's a man's role to cleanse and wash and sanctify his wife as Christ does with his church. So the man and Christ are like the wife and the church. So what Christ does for his church, i.e. dying for her and giving up himself, pouring himself out, the man has to do for his wife. So men preparing yourself to do that and being ready to love sacrificially. So do a lot of everything I just said.